This is an Amazon Basics wireless presenter with red laser. I wanted to test this to see if it would work with Linux. I was provided this item to review for free as part of the Amazon Vine Voices review program. They have not paid me for my review, and my opinions are my own. So you get a USB-A to micro USB cable, which is the charging cable for this, and that plugs in right on the side here, and it says 5 volts, DC 5 volts, 1 amp. So this guy here has an on off switch, and when I turned it on, it started flashing blue there. There is a laser, so you have your kind of laser health safety, don't point it in people's eyes, and the center button will turn on the laser, and then you have an up and a down button. You also have tab and enter on the sides here, and there is in the back a little USB-A module here, which presumably is paired with this guy and will operate your computer. So this guy is held in magnetically. When you put it in, it kind of snaps in place, and it has an angle on it. It'll go in either way, but it's designed to go in this way with the angle flush. And I think it'll stay in pretty well. I don't think you have to worry about that falling out, but it's pretty easy to get out. There's a little notch here, so if you have any type of fingernail at all, you can stick that notch and pull it out. So I'm going to give this a shot on my laptop running Ubuntu Linux, and I'm hopeful that this just enumerates as a regular keyboard, so it should work, but let's give it a shot and make sure of that. All right, my laptop here is running Ubuntu Linux, and this is OpenOffice with the presentation up. So I plugged in that guy. We're going to turn this guy to ARN. The laser is there. It's not super bright on my laptop screen. The up and down buttons, advanced slides. The tab button isn't doing anything in OpenOffice, and the enter button is jumping ahead. So it looks like in OpenOffice you can definitely go forward, backwards. You can turn on the laser pointer. It's actually much brighter on my hand, so I think it's just the screen here doesn't reflect that light very well. And you can maneuver the slides around. So as a basic laser pointer and slide forward back machine, this works just fine with Ubuntu Linux. Now I've confirmed that the tab button does a tab, and the enter button will enter down. So the tab and enter button, if your applications support them, work just fine, as well as the page up and page down buttons. Alright, ergonomically, it's very lightweight and plasticky feeling. You know, I could see if you were nervous you might drop this out of your hands because it's kind of light and flimsy. You may not be, holding on to it well. But it's perfectly acceptable at the, less than $20 price point. It functions, it does what it's supposed to do, recharges with the micro USB port. As long as you don't lose the little dongle adapter here that plugs into your computer, it should be just fine.